and welcome back to my channel. We are going to talk about something that I think is not being talked about enough, and people are still going to talk about him because it's good for ratings and it's good for it's easy to make money off of Donald Trump. But we need to stop talking about Donald Trump collectively. From the left, the right isn't going to, but the left, we need to collectively get together and just stop covering Donald Trump. We need to stop making or reporting on his rallies, stop reporting on the press releases that he's making out. We need to stop talking about him, because the more we talk about him, the more power we give him, the more of a platform that we give this man, the more we give him the ability to spread his conspiracy theories, his lies, his rhetoric that led to January 6th. If we want to focus on making this stop, one of the biggest things that we can do is just stop talking about Donald Trump. Donald Trump thrives on the media coverage. He thrives on the spreading of his lies through influencers and news organizations and social media. And even though he doesn't have a social media, his message is still getting out there because we still talk about it and we like to make fun about it. Let's go all the way back to the 2016 race. Donald Trump was not taken seriously at first. And the reason he kept winning time after time after time again was because the media kept covering his outrageous behavior. And because, unfortunately, America likes a train wreck, people kept voting for it because they wanted to see the train wreck. There were a lot of people that were like, this is kind of funny, let's just go for it. And they covered it, and they watched it, and they perpetrated this message until it became reality. People didn't, I remember 2016 when people didn't take him seriously until we kept covering it, and we are making the same mistake again. I covered him a lot in the 2020 terms because he was running for president at the time. But right now, it is 2021. He is not even eligible to run for office until 2024. We should not be keeping him. People have a short-term memory span. If we stop covering him, if we stop focusing our energy on Donald Trump, people are going to forget. People are going to be like, oh yeah, remember when that crazy man did that crazy stuff? We literally have the attention span of toddlers. We need to stop covering this man. We give him all of the power to spread his lies by covering him. So if he has a speech or a rally, we shouldn't cover it. We shouldn't talk about it. We should keep an eye on it, absolutely. And if we see those things becoming more mainstream, we should absolutely debunk them. But we should not be bringing them mainstream ourselves. We should not be helping the conspiracy theorists, the crazy Trumpers, move their message mainstream. If we want to push it back into the fringe where it belongs, we have to stop covering the biggest perpetrator of the myths that he does, and it is Donald Trump, and they know it. Steve Bannon knew. Roger Stone knew. They were all smart enough to see how they could take these fringe theories, push them into the mainstream by getting people to talk about it, by stirring up the controversy. They knew, they used it, and they used that pattern to propel him into the White House. And now that we know that that is their pattern and how they spread their message and how they propel, we should not buy into it. We should stop. We should not buy into it. We should debunk without talking about the man himself. You can debunk QAnon without mentioning or without covering anything Donald Trump is currently doing, because the man thrives off of that. And if we want this country back, if we want some form of normalcy, if we want people to come out of this Q haze, we absolutely have to stop covering the man that perpetrates it, the man that feeds off of it, and the man that used the highest power in the land to grift you with it. So collectively as the left, we have to agree to stop giving him that platform to spread his lies. We have to stop, just stop. Because if he doesn't have the platform, if he cannot use it to just spew nonsense, people will forget. That's just human nature. All right, guys, I will see y'all later.